Good morning everybody, I've just checked out of my Amsterdam hostel. I'm heading into town to do all my laundry before I head to Frankfurt, which is a big change of plan. This is what happens when you play things by ear, there's big changes of plan. So I'm not going to Hamburg anymore, I'm going to Frankfurt instead, but I'll explain why when I'm at the station later after I've done my laundry. Hence why I'm wearing an outfit fit for the height of summer, because I have no more warm clothes. But thankfully it's a nice day anyway. Station now. I'm going to explain later why I'm going to Frankfurt instead of Hamburg, because I'm stressed and it's really busy here, so I'm like, ah. Anyway, I'm just going to go and jump on my train, which is, I don't know where. It's 5 hours though, and I haven't got a reserved seat, so I'm praying that there's space for me. Guten Tag, Frankfurt! An hour and a half later than expected. That took 6 hours. Oh my god. And it was like literally the most eventful train journey of my life. But I'm gonna go find my hostel and then I will tell you all the stories to tell. Hi guys, I've eventually made it to my hostel, thank goodness, so much later than intended, but I've just had the most eventful train journey of my life. So I got to the station and there was a train going in like half an hour, so I was like, I should reserve a ticket really, and then I queued up and it just was not moving. I was like, okay, I don't have time. So I ran to the train and I managed to find a seat on the train that was unreserved, so I was like, great, this is perfect. Anyway, like half an hour in, the train conductor came and said, I'm really sorry, this seat's reserved, and I was like, no, it's not. And he was like, yeah, it is, it just hasn't showed up on the sign. And I was like, oh my god, I can't stand for 5 hours. Anyway, I was really angry about it. And every time the conductor walked past me, I was like, ugh, are you gonna do anything about this? Because there was no free seats, like it was so full. Eventually, like 10 minutes later, he came back to me and he's like, I've got a seat in first class for you. I was like, ah, thanks so much. So I spent my first hour like lobbing around and then the next few hours in first class, which was amazing. Anyway, when we got to a particular station, we started slowing down and everyone was like, why are we slowing down? And the conductor came on the tannoy thing and said, we're really sorry, we've taken the wrong track and we can't go back. And this is like an hour detour. And everyone was like, no, that's so annoying. Bearing in mind this train journey is already 5 hours long, so that makes it 6. So they were like, we're really sorry, we're going to have to do this detour. So they refunded everyone's tickets, they gave everyone forms to get their money back and stuff. And then when we were about half an hour away from Frankfurt, they did another announcement on the tannoy that was like, we're really sorry, we're going to have to make another detour. And everyone's like, what the hell? And they said, a passenger on the train needs a doctor and there isn't one on the train. We're going to have to stop at the nearest station to get a doctor on board. So everyone was like, oh god, okay. So we pull up at this station and on the platform there's all these ambulances and doctors waiting with stretchers and things. So God only knows what happened. Hopefully they were fine. And then eventually we got to Frankfurt, thank God. It took 6.5 hours in the end, but I was in first class, so you know what, I was chilling. Didn't have a care in the world. Anyway, I just left the station, got a tram straight to my hostel, and I'm starving. I wanted to dump all my bags and stuff, but I'm gonna head out and grab some German food, I think. Maybe a German sausage. Anyway, finally in Frankfurt. Heading to Prague tomorrow. Oh, I was gonna explain, okay. Sorry, I completely forgot to explain why I came to Frankfurt instead of Hamburg. So basically, my mum is coming to visit me in Berlin in a few days, and what I was going to do was just head to Berlin via Hamburg and just spend a few days there before she arrived. But then I changed my mind and I thought, no, that is not making the most of my time. So I thought I'm going to squeeze in Prague before I go to Berlin. So I've got the train to Frankfurt, which is halfway to Prague, and then I'll go to Prague, and then I'll spend a few days in Prague, and then up to Berlin to meet my mum. That's why there was a change of plan. I meant to tell you that earlier, soz. So I told the waitress that I wanted the most German thing on the menu, like the most traditional dish from Frankfurt, and she was like, okay, and just walked away, so I actually have no idea what I'm eating. Look how big this is! Oh my god! What is this? I think it's a knee, is what the lady was trying to say. This is sauerkraut, and then fried potatoes, and loads of gravy. That food, oh my god, I was chewing so much to try and swallow it. I was like trying desperately to make a dent, but I just couldn't. And then the potatoes were like swimming in oil. Not for me, Glen Coco. It looks as though I've acquired 5 roommates while I was out for dinner. Don't know what gender or nationality, but they're a messy bunch, aren't they? I hope they're nice. Anyway, I just had a shower. I'm gonna go edit this vlog and go to bed. And then I'm up early again tomorrow to head to Prague. So, sorry, where am I? Sorry, Frankfurt. Sorry, it was just a flying visit. I tried some German food though, forgive me. I didn't like it. Okay, cool. Give this vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see the rest of my trip. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm standing on one leg as well. Bye.